His plan was to use an air compressor to feed smoke into the tank, and then use a scuba regulator to inhale it.
And he lost his nuts doing that?
Yeah, hold on, right there. We're gonna keep going, mister. Hopefully that fixed my poopy internet.
Now you were gone forever. What did you do?
Well, I talked to my mom for a while, but then I turned in an assignment that I forgot to turn in today. And yeah, reset my internet.
Yeah, if I were you, I would go talk to them about getting a new router, man.
Oh!
It's either a new router or they're changing my internet plan.
You should ask your mom what it'd be like for her or something.
Oh, how did that not go in? It's the third time now.
Are we gonna be? What are we gonna be playing?
Rocket League right now.
Audrey's apartment just got flooded with water.
Water?
Literally, like from the sewers.
They were scrambling. You see that?
The toilet?
Yeah, no, like her sink started getting backed up with sewer water.
Oh, nasty.
And they supposedly fixed it last night, but happened again today, and even worse.
Oof. Well, hopefully your landlord will find that.
Nice.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah, boy.
I even hit that in.
This is the one I've been trying to get.
But I was hooked on
set
it,
it up
boy.
And hit
Quit
it
playing.
in and didn't even get the assist.
Quit playing. I did that all by myself.
I didn't even get the assist.
I didn't need your help.
Bitch.
Look at that D. That D don't need your help. That guy's got a red visor on. That looks so cool.
Uh-oh.
They are tripping.
Cool.
Oh, damn.
Why would I get the assist for that and not the one that
Bang. Oh yeah, that's mine. What? Robbed?
So was it only the magnet, if you're hooked on, that it counts as your goal?
Yeah, I guess.
Play tutorial, please. Oh, this guy's talking shit. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna use
that. Yeah, I'm working real hard for my goals.
No problem.
Oh,
He's still on top.
Boston. Listen to the news story. Boston man tries to fill scuba tank with weed smoke, loses testicles.
What? Boston
leader bringing you the Boston's best news since 1932. Says here, a 27-year-old Boston local has suffered extensive injuries to his lower body after an unconventional attempt with weed smoke. Failed spectate, according to the testimony of several witnesses, Michael Fitzpatrick had consumed a copious quantity of alcohol before making the decision to demonstrate a homemade device.
He filled a scuba
Oh.
tank with weed smoke? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Oh, what a shot!
Mike's a recreational diver, commented one of the man's injured friends. For some time, he had been tinkering with an old scuba tank that he bought cheaply from a dive shop. His plan was to use an air compressor to feed smoke into the tank and then use a scuba regulator to inhale it.
And he lost his nuts doing that?
Hold on, we're gonna keep going. Mr. Fitzpatrick invited a number of his friends over to his residence, a basement suite in Rosendale, telling them he'd finally perfected what he called his Scuba Bong.
Speak louder.
Clearly, it wasn't a bong at all. Pointed out one of his friends when interviewed by local journalists. But he was so enamored with that name, we thought best not to correct him. When his friends assembled at Mr. Fitzpatrick's residence, they found him heavily intoxicated. He had a number of celebratory drinks before we arrived, as he was so delighted to finally have his Scuba Bong up and running. With his friends present, Mr. Fitzpatrick proceeded to offer a demonstration of the homemade device in action. At this point, that's when everything went terribly wrong. According to the witness, Mr. Fitzpatrick was attempting to reattach the air compressor when he stumbled, knocking the scuba tank off the workbench and onto the concrete floor. The tank basically exploded after Fitzpatrick knocked it over, commented one of his witnesses.
Yes!
None of Fitzpatrick's friends were injured, but the blast from the ruptured tank sent a shrapnel flying directly into his lower body. Jesus! Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Fitzpatrick's friends quickly phoned for an ambulance and he was rushed to the hospital where surgeons spent over 8 hours treating his extensive wounds. His condition has now been downgraded from critical to serious, but medical staff announced they have been unable to save his testicles, which had been cleanly severed by a shard of metal.
Jeez. How's
That
this
is
shaft?
hardcore.
Oh my god. This fool filled a scuba tank with weed and then dropped the thing on the ground and it cut his ball sack off.
Oh my god.
That's so hardcore, dude.
Damn, boy. Oh!
This guy's talking so much shit. I got 5 goals.
That's a shitty way to lose your mouth.
Crap. You off and severed his My girlfriend says it's divine justice.
Oops.
You guys want a good high? You guys want to lose some nuts?
You say you guys want to lose some nuts? Oh, what a shot!
I didn't even do that.
That was so f***ing cool.
You know.
Oh, wow! 11-2. How have they not left yet?
How's that game not over? Bowie needs to
We've
get in.
scored so much that the clock is not going down like at all. We still got 41 seconds left and we have 11 points.
Oh my god.
Oh, I goofed that bad.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Nice. We will score another one, mark my words. That was a bad switch by me. Out of your bitch. Haha, they all drew underneath it. Oh yeah.
Jack, you better type.
Oh, I had it. What'd you say?
You better type GG equals get good.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Done. GG equals get good.